Good afternoon. This is Teacher Andy, and this is your basic first aid class. Last week we talked about moving a victim. So typically, it's not a good idea to move a victim. The victim is someone that is hurt, is either asleep, or cannot move themselves. Um, we only want to move them if they are in a really dangerous situation. For example, if the house is on fire, we need to move them outside. So I gave you three examples of how to move the victim, and then I asked you to uh, make a video of you moving your victim, and they were great. You guys did a wonderful job, and I'm very proud of each of you that did that practice. So all of you have received your scores already. If you have not turned in a video, please try to turn in. I want to see that you understand this process is very important, but you may not receive scores for this. So, but the education is worth more to me than your actual score. So, uh, please, I want to make sure you understand this procedure. So, but yes, thank you for everyone that's already turned in their videos. So today we're learning about the acronym DRABC. We use the acronym to help us remember a job or a procedure. I will be teaching you many different types of acronyms as we learn basic first aid. A lot of them sound silly, but they do actually work. So an acronym is when you use the first letter that spells out the word to help us remember what we have to do. So the DRABC is an acronym to describe the procedures used by first aiders when providing first aid. D stands for danger. So assess situation. So we walk into the room, we see the victim, we need to look around. That means assess the situation. What's happening? Is the house on fire? Is there a bad guy that's hurting people? Is there water on the ground? Is there a problem with the electricity? So, so we're looking for danger. So D is danger. R is response. So we're check the see the victim is awake. A is for airway. So we need to try to help them make sure they're able to breathe. B is for breathing. We're going to check and see how much they're breathing. And then C is circulation. So we may have to do CPR, which is another acronym. So you will learn all this stuff in the future, so don't freak out. Right now, we're just learning DRABC to help us understand the process of first aid. And then you'll learn all the really cool stuff here next week and the weeks to come. Okay, so again with the danger. We must assess the situation. So if before we talked about the hazards, so we're using our senses, we're using our eyes and our nose, we're smelling, we are hearing if there's someone screaming or there's crackling of a fire. We use our hands to touch the wall to see if it's hot. If it's hot, it means there's a fire. So we're using all of our senses, like we talked about before, and we're trying to find the danger. If there's no danger, no problem. You can help the victim, but always protect yourself and the victim. And again, if it's a dangerous situation, we'll move the victim out of the area. Okay, I'm going to start my second video, so I will be right back.